I did have a couple quick questions for her admission, if you guys can help her answer. When is the last time she ate anything?
Strong beyond strong, building a legacy, now start your own. Straight to the top, we say number one. Motivated, dedicated, let's go.
Hi everyone, it's Legacy, the natural birth queen. Today I am going to be reacting to an unmedicated home birth video. So if you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. It says subscribe, and let's get into the video.
You need a hot compress or something? Like I was in labor. So I was like, I was having Braxton pains at first. They hurt. And then once I got the real contraction, I feel like I was in labor. No mucus plug? No mucus plug is not. Is that common? It can happen with pushing. It may not happen right now. What time is it right now? 5:25. 5:25, guys. How are you feeling, Mike? Good. Feeling good? Mike looking like a real dad
Love
right
that
now.
right there. I love that he brought her water. That's really good.
AirPod in. You got this, dude.
And so usually the mucus plug will dislodge during early labor, and that's usually a sign that labor is about to begin. So that's why she was like, no mucus plug, are you getting mucus plug? Because usually moms will lose parts of their mucus plug while they're in labor.
She doesn't know her baby brother is coming. I'm convinced. I'm manifesting it. It's 5:30. You feeling good? Not good, but I feel fine in between contractions. I feel completely normal in between contractions. Mm-hmm. Then they come and it's just like whole body, like it feels like strong period cramps mixed with this time I feel it in my back too.
Yeah. So she's feeling in her back. They're feeling like strong period cramps. So those are definitely contractions. She's in upright birthing position. That's good. She's breathing. That's good. That was good, guys. Good job. Good job, Mama Woodson. That was a pretty long contraction, right? So this seems to be like her favorite laboring spot. Like a lot of moms, they have their favorite laboring spot, like just a part in their house where they're able to just relax and enjoy their contractions. Like asked me if I wanted to time the contraction. I declined because I knew I was in active labor and the contractions were consistent. Okay. And I love that mindset. Like you don't have to time every single contraction. Sometimes when you worry too much about timing the contraction, it becomes a little bit repetitive and then you get too focused on the time. My midwife's assistant arrived around 5:35 a.m. So right there, that's called intermittent monitoring. So that is when you listen to baby's heart rate every every 15 or 20 minutes throughout the birth. It's a little bit different than continuous monitoring. Continuous monitoring is when mom is hooked up throughout the entire birth and she's usually strapped up. So intermittent monitoring is good because it allows mom to be mobile. It allows her to move around and change positions, and then she can get the reassurance of listening to baby's heartbeat throughout the labor. So now she's getting another contraction, and like she's doing a really good job. Like that's really good. Don't we just love watching moms bring their babies earthside? Like, don't we just love this, queens? So beautiful.
Hi, my beautiful queen, it's Legacy, and I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm so blessed that our paths have met and you are looking to have the pregnancy and birth of your dreams, and I am here to help you. I'm giving you the opportunity and invitation to book a call with me so you can figure out how our program can help you achieve your pregnancy and birth goals and your pregnancy and birth dreams. On this, book the call down below, oh book the call, and I will talk to you very, very soon.
The midwife who was on her way, she lives an hour and a half away.
Yeah, I just got here. She's fine. Baby's fine. Right.
So she's waiting for her main midwife to get here. Okay, so at this point I was very confused on where I was in labor because I kept comparing it to my first labor. So as you can see, she's not doing cervical checks. For those of you guys who are wondering what cervical checks are basically when you check the cervix to see how far you are dilated. She would know how far she was in labor if she was doing that, but some moms opt out of doing this because they want the labor to progress naturally. They don't want to check the cervix. Sometimes checking the cervix can be irritating for them. And every mom has like their reasons why they don't want to do it. So as we can see, she hasn't checked yet. Maybe it's not because she doesn't want to check. Maybe it's because the assistant midwife doesn't do the checks. Maybe the main midwife does. We don't know yet. So let's see. So sometimes in labor, you will start to experience intensity in the back area. And that's just because some moms will have back labor. Some babies, depending on positioning, you'll feel more pressure in the back. Every mom is different. And so right now she's doing some counter pressure and some massage on her back to help with that feeling that she's receiving.
Yeah, I remember sitting there telling it just felt like it just happened. Like I felt the urge, but I haven't felt the urge to push. I'm just feeling like pressure under the contractions. That contraction, I really felt like the pressure of the baby.
So she said she's feeling more pressure, but not necessarily the fully urge to push. She was only 3 centimeters. Contractions were super intense, but did not seem to match where I was dilated. Very interesting. Alrighty, so let's go on to part 2 and see what happens. Okay, I was extremely tired and discouraged and decided to take a nap. Alrighty. So when I woke up from my nap at 7:15 a.m., my midwife had arrived. Okay, so it was 7 centimeters, and she was very surprised. So this is in the morning, and she's in the birth pool.
I did have a couple quick questions for her admission, if you guys can help her answer. When is the last time she ate anything?
At 3:50.
No, at like 4:15.
Okay. Okay, and what did you eat?
Cream cheese and bagel.
Oh, good.
Bagel.
And you took a nap about, what, an hour ago?
Yeah.
Probably about then.
45 minutes to an hour ago.
Good.
A brief nap on 10-15 minutes.
That's okay. There's... And you're drinking.
Just water.
If you need more than just water, let us know, okay? We'll get you something with a little sugar in it too to give you some pep.
Orange juice and blueberries. Mimosa.
Yes.
Sometimes what happens is sometimes baby is not in the correct position, and because of that, when you go into labor in that position, your contractions can start off like really strong and back to back right away. But their primary objective is to rotate baby. And so sometimes that could be happening. Sometimes those contractions are actually designed to turn baby and get baby into optimal position for birth. And so that is why maybe her contractions could have been starting off back to back so quickly. And usually when baby is in an OP position, you will experience more of a back labor, which is also cool because OP position doesn't mean, boom, I need to run off and have a C-section. If baby's in an OP position, your body will naturally correct itself and the contractions will help to rotate baby. Another thing you might also notice in an OP birth is, I'm not saying that her birth was OP, we wouldn't know. Another thing with an OP birth is you may not notice your water bag breaking right away. And the reason for this is because the body is very smart. The water bag will stay intact so that baby has extra cushion to rotate and move around. So that could also be another reason why her water bag didn't break right away, because baby was getting into a better position. And those earlier contractions, they were not for nothing. They were purposeful, they were productive, and they were helping baby get into a better position. So I felt like I had to pee. I went to the bathroom and my water broke on the toilet. I instantly felt the urge to push. Isn't that amazing? See, her water did not break until she was fully dilated. And that is beautiful. And it's so, I think we should shed more light on birth stories like this one, because oftentimes in the movies, it's really glamorized, the water breaking before, and then you go into labor, and sometimes that's not the norm. Sometimes your water bag doesn't break in labor, and sometimes your water bag breaks when you're fully dilated. And that is really cool. And she did say that she went to the bathroom. So sometimes when you go on the toilet, that's what actually helps to create that extra pressure, and your water bag will break. When you're on the toilet, you're on a supported squat, so it opens up the pelvis by 30%. For some reason, I always ask this in labor. I should have known I was not swollen. I should have known I was not swollen. It was the head.
Use the flashlight just from
Okay, that's fine.
Blow for a minute.
Okay, so now they're heading to me on the birthing stool. To be honest, I didn't want to move and did not mind delivering on the toilet. That's what happens when you're in transition. You're like, where? I'm good right here. Alrighty, so that was a smooth transition onto birthing stool. So it's cool because she'll be able to deliver in a supported squat, but of course baby won't go in the toilet.
If you're catching, buddy, you might want to come on and see it. Okay, slow. Nice and slow, just slow.
So it's nice to see her husband getting into position. When I seen the movement happening, I thought it was the midwife who was about to get ready to deliver the baby. But as you can see, husband is ready to deliver the baby, which is such a new norm now in 2023.
You're so close. You're so close.
I was very snappy, but I was just in the zone. He understood.
Good. Can you feel the pressure in the ground? Blow for a second and then go back to gentle pushes.
And during this moment, you want to just surrender to the experience. You don't want to have any fear. You don't want to hold on to any fear. You want to remember that your baby's head is designed to mold and fit through the birth canal. And you don't want to fight the urge to push. You just want to be one with everything. Just let go, release. One of the things that I say is, I call it the ring of pleasure. And I really look forward to baby crowning, and I see it as a positive thing, because that means it's the last stage right before I'm about to see baby. Everybody smash the like button for her. She's doing a fantastic job.
Don't touch my.
Oh my god! Baby's head is here! Okay, let's just pause for a second. Let's just pause for a second and just give her a round of applause for baby's head emerging, baby's head crowning, baby's head becoming fully emerged, and she didn't even scream. All she said was don't touch. So she was advocating for herself while the baby's head was born. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Let's celebrate that. Okay, we got another thing to celebrate. Dad is about to catch baby. His hands are holding his baby's head. His DNA is born in the hands of his own. Can we celebrate that? Okay, let's continue. Let's celebrate the fact that baby's head was born and baby wasn't dramatically pulled out of mom's birth canal. Let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate the fact that this process was not rushed. She was able to wait for the next contraction until the rest of her baby was born. Let's give a thumbs up for that. Alrighty. So now I can't show you guys everything because my channel will get deleted because of the nudity. And of course, birth is educational. It shouldn't be that way, but you never know. Like sometimes there's kids watching and stuff like that. And so we have to crop it. But I will let you guys know what I'm seeing. So right now, baby's head is fully emerged. There is the cord slightly around baby's head like this. But remember, this is not a medical emergency, unlike how people always try to make it to seem. If you see the cord wrapped around baby's neck, you just gently remove it. Baby is not breathing out of its mouth yet. Baby is still receiving oxygen from the placenta. Baby will receive oxygen from the placenta for even up to 5 minutes after birth. So yeah, just keep in mind about that. And baby is here. So baby's born and it's a very long cord. So the only thing you want to be mindful of is you don't know how long your cord is. You don't know if your cord is long. You don't know if your cord is short. So try to keep your cord close to baby. Baby literally plopped and slid right into dad's hand. It's a boy. Oh my gosh. And they did a surprise gender. I didn't even know it was a surprise gender.
Mommy, oh, he's good. How beautiful, look good. It's a big baby.
Yeah, she can say
So there's 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
One like that? Go straight up by the handle.
Ooh, you a heavy boy.
Oh
You
my
might be
God.
11 pounds.
No, that would be impossible.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
9.2?
9.2.
I was closest. I win.
Wow.
I was 9 and a half.
9 pounds,
You're a
2
big boy.
ounces.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
He
That is
feels
a
bigger than
big
that.
boy. This was such a great experience. I'm so grateful for a safe and speedy labor and delivery. This is why we love home birth. It was so peaceful. Yeah, it definitely was peaceful. You guys did a fantastic job.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys did a fantastic job. Shout outs to Mama Woodson on YouTube and Instagram. And congratulations on your healthy baby boy. 9 pounds, 2 ounces. That is phenomenal and fantastic. You and your husband were a perfect dynamic match and duo. I think your midwife did a fantastic job. And you guys should be so proud of yourselves for your home birth accomplishments. So congratulations to them. You guys can write congratulations down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this birth reaction video and getting to see her birth experience. I really enjoyed watching it just as much as I loved filming this video for you guys, so that you guys can continue to see birth in a positive and beautiful and natural way. So if you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. Down below it says subscribe. It says subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful queens in the next video.
We are strong, building a legacy, now start your own. Straight to the top, we say #1. Motivated, dedicated, let's go.